How you doing? Mr. L. Sorry about that. When I looked in your face, I seen a not so pretty face. I seen something. I seen the spirit in there. That's why I ran from that spirit. I seen the spirit. When you say show me in the Bible what I'm talking about, why I say God do not allow a woman in the church. Go to 1 Corinthians chapter 4, 33 and 35. It says, it's disgraceful for a woman to speak in a church service. It's disgraceful. Now you go to the Church of Christ and you go further, go out there and ask them about this verse. But the only thing about the Church of Christ and what I'm talking about is no singing. There's no singing. Singing is still a form of utterance. Big example. Out on the farm, an old master was out there on the farm. He was out there singing along with the slave. And the slave would say, John, when you move tonight, the boat is tied up by the dog, John. When the old master is gone to bed, he out there patting his finger and how they going on. Anyway, he wakes up in the morning, the boat gone by the dock, and the 100 slaves gone. They don't send a word of communication. So God don't even want to talk in the church service. It's a form of self-control. I know everybody been doing it for a million years, but they've been a lie for a million years. A lie can go on for a long time. Okay? And go to Corinthians, he informed the woman how to dress. This is not Paul. Paul is a messenger. Like me, I'm a messenger. This is what God said for a woman to be silent in the church. This is what he gave me. To give to the world. Or give to the women. Whoever. He gave me to give this. As of this moment right now, I think statistically, 2 women are dying today. Most of them are black women. 3 to 1. That's what statistics say. That's what I'm going off the statistics. But I always knew something was going on in the church. I was talking to Keith one day on the phone. Keith, I don't go about all that. And I just got teed off and I knew it all that. Damn it, Keith, you just can't tell your woman to be silent in the church. Damn all this sophisticated talk. That's why I get around me and something like, damn all them preachers. Damn all this sophisticated talk. You just tell your woman, if you're a Christian, be silent in the church. And she just say, likewise for her. Other than that, you're bullshit. You're bullshitting because you always want the best. So like I'm asking a woman, me and a man standing there. Here, I'm a husband and he's her lover. And we stand there and we ask her to choose. And she's standing there scratching her head. Well, I don't know. I'm going to walk off because I got some pride about myself. She undecided. Get him. That's what God is saying. If you can't tell a woman to be silent in the church, go and follow her. He got pride. Follow her. He's following the right to destruction because it's death. It's sin. Disobedience is a sin. You causing people to die, you're going to live like the Old Testament. Right there. Because you can't tell. It can be a simple problem in America. Tomorrow in church, all the thing the woman got to do is be silent in the church and worship service. 1 hour. It's 168 hours in a week. 1 hour. Give it 3. Say the preacher long-winded. 1 hour, 3 hours. Just sit there and talk to God. That's all he asking. Then you can talk about your mama that's sick. The job. How to cook. Your children. That's what he asking. But no. Like my niece Pokey. I'm going to praise him anyway. Most women like that. When you tell them that, they disobedience. That's disobedience. I'm going to praise you. Ain't going to tell me. I'm going to praise him. I don't been through that. When I first got into that. I'm going to praise him anyway. I'm going to praise. Don't want to be susceptible. Don't want to be submissive. That should punish us. More women in hell than men. Do your thing. I don't care. I don't care. Because what's going to happen today, even if I don't do it, God going to help me. Because it's a changing up. And for his love, people going to have to learn on their own. That's why this church thing is being exposed. Ask one for yourself. If you're a true Christian and want to learn, ask one. Ask your pastor. Walk up to him and you're a man. Say, Pastor, could you ask a female, your wife or a female, to be silent in the church service. Learn quietly. If he can't, he give you some excuse, it's Satan. Don't be playing around. He's a bullshitter. That's like asking your woman, do you want to be a wife of a trash man? Do you want to be a wife of a husband, wife of a construction worker? We ain't got time to be playing all this guessing. Do you want me in your life? Yes or no? Boom, go do your thing. Sometimes become a man life. You got to be straight up, look it straight up, and don't look back. If you can't tell that woman, ask that woman, could you be silent in the church? If she can't do it, that's the Satan. Remember, she was beguiled by Satan. God said, right, it's the rule right, and every man's a liar. Most of us men go, we're going by our own emotion. Well, my mama had 13 jobs and 15 children, and God bless her. He must allow her to speak in the church. You crazy, man. That's scary. Ain't you? No, it's an honor to you as a man. Because you with her, your husband. He wanted to get you alone, sit her down in the church or whatever. She can come to you as a husband or wife, and he talk to you. You can voice your opinion. That's your open door. Lord, my leg hurt. Heal me. In that process, you'll be healed. But not this process. This process is causing homosexual, Democrat. You see what's going on in the news? This is a form of the church going on in the world. What we being preached. Why was Archie Bunker saying, boy, the way Glenn Miller played? Songs that made the hit parade. And guys like us, we had us made. No, man, we can use a man like Herbert Hoover today. Why Herbert Hoover had a good day? Because the church was solid. I had an old civil rights guy got mad with blacks of today, saying we lazy. We lazy. He wanted a tear coming out of his eye. Say back then, the man didn't give it to you, built your own. You build your own. Now we're on the football. I ain't going to get into that. But anyway, this is what God gave me back in December. He gave me 4 scriptures. Esther 4, verse 14. He gave me 1 Corinthians 4:35. And he gave me 1 Timothy chapter 2, verses 1 through 15. Instructions. And he gave me less, and he not marked. That's why this happening. Or you say not marked. They marking me. Stanley, they marking me. They've been marking me for years. I ain't called no female to preach in my church service. And I thought about what he said. Now, who is hearing these voices? And I got a chance to put it to the test. A police officer came up to me, and him was talking before. And he's one of them kind, can't tell her simple things, just can't tell his wife to be silent in the church. I just can't tell her. Either he can tell her or she ain't going to respond. She going to do something with whole sex, ain't going to clean the house. She going to do something. That's why God is killing them. They're being disobedient. I get you back. But anyway, he came up to me and said, Stanley, the Spirit spoke to me about you. I stood up by him and said, yeah, okay, tell me what it said. He said, you've been hurt by a woman. That's why you're doing this. I'm saying, 1 Corinthians 14. I did my brother like that, 33, 35, while he was talking. You've been hurt by a woman. 2 Peter, 1 Timothy, chapter 2, verses 1 through 5. Most of them say, I read, why you ain't responding to it? They looked over it. They don't even know what they're talking about. Just respond. Just a response. But anyway, he said, I got a word for you. God gave me a word. You've been hurt. At that time, 2 young women walked up to him and said, hey, mister, we got our keys locked in the car. Can you help them? He went to bouncing back and forth. A big old Kool-Aid smile while I'm looking at it came on his face. Normally, I wouldn't help you. I already knew what was coming. But since, in other words, since you're looking so good, you some young women, I may have a chance to date you or look at you. That's going on in his mind. He went and opened the car, looked, and I walked away. I said, the very thing I've been telling you about. The very thing I've been telling you about. They control you. It made you break the law. And you trying to tell me about I'm dreaming, about I've been hurt? No, I believe in this verse. And you pretty gals out there, I love you. You know who you are. You catch these eyes, these brown eyes, gaze. I be looking. Sizing you, right? All right then. Put it in. I love you, love you, love you. You know, I'm need some help here. I'm gonna need a volunteer who believes in me right now. I need to get this all over the world. Right now, you can do investments. This is worth right here at 2.5. This is worth 2.5 billion dollars. Now, I really give them away, but I ain't giving me the paper. But God said, this is your project, God. Give me an investor. Give me the 250 richest people in the world. Let them invest in this. The Senate committee, this is them, but they stuck in that too. I'm waiting on them. Senate committee, this is the answer. There's no other answer like that. They're going to tell you it's the water. But I'm not getting it. This is the answer why women are dying in verse. Right here. Senate committee, whoever concerned, mother, father, mothers of the world, this is the answer. This is what God gave me back in December. While women are dying right today in childbirth. Because a scripture, a covenant had been broken between Eve and God. See, your preacher can't tell you after the Garden of Eve, God put Eve and Adam and Eve settling in the land. That was just as beautiful, but not the garden, but it was beautiful land, best the earth could give in sinful world. And they were living in sin. And one of her sons killed the other, Cain, which was the firstborn, killed Abel. When she saw her son dead, and Adam breaking away from whatever they're doing, moaning and everything, that's when she repented. God, that's when she repented. She said, I'll never do that again. I'll never deceive a man again. I'll never do that to a man again. And that's what this sentence verse said. Nevertheless, she will be saved in childbearing. God forgave that. But she got to continue. But that really happened in the God. When she did that, she brought on destruction. She shall be saved in childbearing. By God's goodness, still love for a female. But she would went with the sin law, the woman would have been wiped out. Because sin law is eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. That's the law. So, you ask me to explain it. This is why women die. Read it for yourself. If you want to know why, read this verse. This is what God gave me. Take this. This is what I got. This is what he's saying. You interpret it. These are the verses. That's my mother. That's my father. I call them. That's $50 million is mine. I knew something was going, but I didn't know about the woman dying in childbirth. I knew about childbirth, but I didn't know women was dying today in childbirth. I knew he was doing something. He gonna do something. So mothers out there, it's the church, it's these preachers, these women preachers that you're dying from. These ministers, and you're dying from. It's a abortion too. It's just the character of the woman today, and the character is, I ask you. He said, you will be saved in childbirth, expected, and new mothers, if they continue. If you continue in faith, love, and holiness with self-control. Simple. Very simple. Just be submissive to your word and the husband and mankind. Check it out.